Some cars stick with us not just because they look good or go fast, but because they refuse to quit. These are the vehicles that keep going, no matter how many miles they've racked up, no matter how many groceries you've hauled, road trips you've endured, or potholes you've hit. There's a kind of quiet satisfaction in knowing your car won't let you down when you're late for work or stuck on a deserted road. These cars don't just move people, they build trust. So, buckle up, because we're diving into the top 13 cars that earn their reputation by simply refusing to break down. But before we proceed further, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. Number 13. Toyota Corolla. The Toyota Corolla has been the gold standard for reliability for decades. It's the sort of car that doesn't need attention, it just works. You could forget to change the oil a couple of times. Maybe you let the air filter gather a little too much dust, and this car would still wake up every morning ready to go. It doesn't beg for upgrades or flashy add-ons. People often joke that you'll see more Corollas on the road in 20 years than you see brand new sports cars today, and they're probably right. The Corolla is the silent overachiever of the automotive world. It doesn't boast, it just delivers. Number 12. Honda Civic. If the Corolla is the reliable best friend who always shows up on time, the Honda Civic is the slightly cooler friend who also happens to have perfect attendance. It combines reliability with a touch of flair, making it popular with everyone from first-time drivers to tuners who push it to its limits. The Civic's engines seem to laugh at the idea of wearing out, no matter how hard they're pushed. And while it's easy to find Civics that have been modified within an inch of their lives, the original models are the real champions of longevity. They just keep going, mile after mile. Number 11. Subaru Outback. The Subaru Outback doesn't just endure. It thrives in conditions that send lesser vehicles to the junkyard. Snow, rain, mud, it doesn't care. This car has a knack for shrugging off bad weather like it's an overzealous handshake. The Boxer engine, while unconventional, has proven itself as a workhorse that just won't quit. The Outback is the car you want when you're driving through a forest and suddenly realize you've lost cell service. It's a vehicle that inspires confidence, not because it's flashy or fast, but because it seems to understand what reliability truly means. Number 10. Toyota Camry. The Camry is like that coworker who quietly gets everything done without complaining. You won't see it starring in action movies or on the cover of car magazines, but when people need a car that will reliably get them through years of commuting errands and family road trips, the Camry is there. Its durability isn't just a fluke, it's a design choice. Owners have reported Camrys lasting well over 200,000 miles without breaking a sweat. It's the epitome of dependable engineering, no drama, just results. Number 9. Honda Accord. The Honda Accord feels like the Civic's older, slightly more responsible sibling. It's bigger, roomier, and just as unflappable when it comes to reliability. Whether it's the classic Ninities models or the sleeker modern versions, the Accord has been a favorite of families and professionals alike. It doesn't try to dazzle with unnecessary gimmicks. Instead, it focuses on doing its job exceptionally well. With a well-maintained Accord, you might even start to feel like it's aging in reverse as it becomes smoother and more trustworthy over the years. Number 8. Mazda MX-5 Miata. When people think of sports cars, they often imagine something temperamental, a high-maintenance diva that breaks down if you so much as look at it wrong. The Mazda MX-5 Miata flips that script entirely. Here's a car that delivers driving fun without the headaches. It's lightweight, simple, and engineered with the kind of precision that ensures it will keep zipping down winding roads for decades. The Miata's mantra is clear. Why complicate things? It's a car that lets you enjoy the thrill of the drive without worrying about what might go wrong. Number 7. Toyota Land Cruiser. If cars were judged by their willingness to go anywhere and survive anything, the Toyota Land Cruiser would take the crown. It's a vehicle that seems built for life's toughest challenges, whether that's crossing a desert, climbing a mountain, or just surviving years of heavy use. Land Cruisers often end up in remote parts of the world, where reliability isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. There's something oddly comforting about a car that looks like it could outlast you, and a Land Cruiser wears that badge with pride. Number 6. Volvo 240. The Volvo 240 has the kind of reputation that makes engineers weep with envy. It's not fast, flashy, or particularly exciting, but it is nearly indestructible. This boxy classic is the automotive equivalent of a tortoise, slow and steady, but guaranteed to reach the finish line. Owners often speak of 240s that have lasted 500,000 miles or more, a testament to its overbuilt components and straightforward design. Driving one might not turn heads, but it's likely the last car you'll ever need to buy. Number 5. Lexus LS 400. The Lexus LS 400 is proof that luxury and reliability don't have to be mutually exclusive. This car entered the scene with the intention of challenging European luxury brands, but what really set it apart was its incredible durability. Here was a luxury sedan that didn't just pamper you. It made sure you could depend on it for years. The LS 400 is the kind of car that feels like it was built with a degree of care and thoughtfulness that's rare in any industry. Even decades later, many LS 400s are still gliding down highways with the quiet confidence of a job well done. Number 4. Ford Crown Victoria. The Ford Crown Victoria isn't just a car, it's a legend. This was the vehicle of choice for police departments, taxi fleets, and anyone who needed a car that could take a beating and keep on rolling. Its body-on-frame construction made it nearly indestructible, while the tried-and-true V8 engine seemed to have a lifespan measured in geological terms. It's hard not to smile at the thought of a car that could run for 12-hour shifts, day after day, and still be ready for more. The Crown Vic wasn't fancy, but it was tough as nails. Number 3. Chevrolet Suburban. The Chevrolet Suburban has been a cornerstone of American family life for decades. It's big, yes, but it's also built to last. This SUV doesn't shy away from hard work, whether that's towing a trailer, carrying a full load of passengers, or just racking up miles on cross-country trips. Suburbans from the 1990s are still a common sight on the road today, a testament to their bulletproof construction. If there's such a thing as a reliable workhorse in the world of SUVs, the Suburban is it. Number 2. Toyota Hilux. The Toyota Hilux has a reputation so fierce it almost feels exaggerated until you drive one. This pickup truck is famously tough, with stories of it surviving floods, fires, and even bombings. It's the truck that refuses to die, and while most of us won't be testing it in such extreme conditions, it's comforting to know it could handle them. The Hilux is the vehicle of choice for farmers, adventurers, and anyone who values a truck that will always show up for the job. Number 1. Volkswagen Golf. The Volkswagen Golf might not have the ruggedness of some of the others on this list, but what it lacks in toughness, it makes up for in sheer dependability. It's a car that feels solid, like it was built to withstand the little hiccups of daily life. The Golf is practical without being dull, and its reputation for reliability has made it a favorite worldwide. It's the kind of car that you can hand down to your kids, confident that it will still have plenty of life left in it. These 13 cars have earned their place in automotive history by consistently defying the odds and refusing to break down. They may not all be glamorous or fast, but they share something far more valuable: the ability to keep going year after year, no matter what life throws their way. That kind of dependability is worth celebrating, because in a world where everything feels disposable, these cars stand as a reminder that some things are built to last. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more engaging content. We thrive on your feedback, so be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Until next time, keep discovering and stay tuned.